Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Heavens
Archie!
above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
I believe I'm entitled to a phone call.
Don't you try and wiggle out of this one with your fancy lawyer talk.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea!
Get out, kid.
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back. Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal? I bet those keys would unlock these shackles. Sounds like Bailey is preoccupied with Lamont.
Why don't we have a look on that blasted door?
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess. Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention. I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number. It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car. There's a front-page story about Lady Unterwald. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning. There's nothing more reliable than print media. It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey. It's the end of the line. The three. It's full of cigarette butts. It's a bunch of guidebooks on the chaining manual. Everything you need to know. It's every bureaucrat's dream. There's a photo of me surrounded by... That's... You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. I know things look bad. Oh, if I could just get... It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes. Huh. I guess this model is battery-powered. It's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors, but maybe I can find a use for it. That's taken care of. But I still need to find a way out of here. It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall. Drat. I think they're coming back.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots. It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me. Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. It's quite a sensitive matter. Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry. I think she's busy. I think she... I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
How do you explain the hair in my soup?
Impossible. We maintain the strictest hygiene standards.
It's a thief.
Are you sure? I assure you, madame, there are...
I'm telling you, I saw it scurry through a hole in the wall. Oh, I can hear it in the walls. It's keeping me up all night.
I assure you, the other guests have not reported any scratching or squeaking, madame.
It's a thief, too.
Are you...
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal. I don't remember leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter. Ah, all reliable. It's got me through many a jam. One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter. I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters. Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me. It's giving me the heebie. Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do. let maintenance handle the blockage. Hello? It's room 306. This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Quoi? What are you doing in here? Not another health inspector, we hope?
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse!
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other way.
Va-t'en, avocat!
Okay, I'm going. They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area. The luggage room. It's room 30. Hello? I guess no. Hello? Looks like nobody's home. Anyone in? They must have left. The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me. No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunther.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once? Well, what is it?
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
You know, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, come now. You have to answer.
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff.
No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry. Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head-on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me, bridges are a feat of engineering.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Looking forward to Lady Unterwald's speech?
Oh, yes. I believe Auntie Unterwald is to announce her successor.
Mother says she'll surely keep the estate in the family.
And who better to take over the reins than her most talented nephew?
I couldn't agree more.
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead.
Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her eventually.
Thanks. I should probably go.
Bye.
Hello.
Please wait to be seated. I guess it's more of a suggestion.
No line cutting.
Hello,
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
I've been instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
No, I mean...
Relax, I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Oh, I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa Swing.
Whoa!
What about yourself?
I can't tell you. That's classified, I'm afraid.
Suit yourself, mystery man.
You aren't even a little curious?
Nope.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Gross. It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket. I've been asked to give you this.
Is this from that twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
Who's that?
Lady Unterwald? Heiress to the Waldbahn Empire?
Uh-huh.
She walks around with a cane. She's really old and eccentric.
Doesn't ring a bell.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis. Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn! What's that you're drinking?
It's a mimosa. A bottomless mimosa, if you must know.
A bottomless mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Just give me something brimming with alcohol.
Have you got any identification?
I must have left it in my other suit jacket.
All right. Come back when you have some ID.
I need a...
Once.
Oof, that's hot. I hope this suit isn't a rental. Evening, Can I order?
Sure.
What?
Sure.
Thanks. Evening. How'd you learn the...
You're looking at 2 weeks of... my parents...
What's the most...
To be a great bartender, one...
I thought it'd be all the broken... Have you...
keep walking down the carriage.
I should get... Ladder hem stitch?
You should expect nothing less on...
I can make diamond...
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a... moment! Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame. Exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
It's a genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go.
That's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Oh, no. There's a lot of guide. It's the Model 3. There's a lot. I'm starting to think. card was a secret. The drawer is... If I wedge something in the... Let's hope. I've never... There's a lot of... The card with a C. There's a lot of... That's not... Nah, that doesn't work. That doesn't... That's... Nope. That's not... The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap... The will. It's caught. I might still...
Arthur, stop your dilly.
Coming, lady...
All right, chop.
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Must I remind you?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Well, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train? Oh, indeed there is. Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
I'm sure you have other evidence, though. Right?
Wait! You don't have the... Well,
He's gone quite...
I may be hard of hearing.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound?
no! That's... Help!
Hermann? What do we do now?